Da-da-da-da. Let's see. I'm just going to sing until I'm live. All right, I think I'm here. We had a bunch of people asking questions on the YouTube chat, so I'll answer that in just a second. And I'll explain what the hell I'm doing over here. One second. Okay, we're live. Cool. Let me get my restream chat open. No music just yet. I can put it on later in the YouTube. Apparently, they flag you if the music is on too early. Oh, and I finished up the walk cycle from the last one. So let me put that up, or the big dude. So there's the cleaner line pass. So that's kind of the finish I'm going to go to with this next one. So what's happening in this, I'll give a little bit of context as to what's up. So the idea here is that, well, I have a little story, and this is kind of like a cockfighting ring, but they have little robots. And right now, just because I want to get used to the animation, I'm stealing this guy's design. I don't know who it is. I'll credit them in a little bit, but I'm just going to use this design just for a test, just so I can get used to the movement. But then, so you'll see it's going to be these two robots kind of like squaring each other up, and then one's going to leap at the other one. And I'll color it. I can't check my Discord DMs right now. Let me finish answering the questions that I just got here on YouTube. Let's see. Probably a strange question, but have you found that some professionals might use specific technical tricks, i.e. perspective tricks, that you have found useful, or is it all similar? I think people will... the leg on the big guy has a weird frame. Yeah, probably. There's probably a couple weird frames in there for sure. Yeah, I'm pretty new to animation, but I love it. I'm a couple weeks in. The baseline drawing helps a lot, or just like having the perspective knowledge and whatnot. Yeah, I'll check the DMs later. Let me finish that question though. I think everybody will use tricks. It could be things like using 3D, photos in the drawings. There's all sorts of different techniques that you can use. But for me, I just try to find my own. It's TV Paint. Don't worry so much about the programs. Everybody's always getting so concerned about programs. It's crazy. Y'all are so worried about them. Let me make an announcement on Discord also. Yeah, I mean, it's just a pencil drawing, so you could really do that in any software. It's not really anything to worry about. Let's see. Live on YouTube and Twitch. Yeah. I know the DM. I'll send you the Gumroad. Don't worry about it. It'll get to you. I do have a Discord server, and it's public. You can find it. The link is in pretty much most of my videos, so you can find it there. How you learning animation? Well, this is kind of the point that I was trying to make earlier, which is, I watched some videos on fundamentals of it, and like there's the squash, stretch, overshoot, all that kind of stuff. And now what I'm doing is I wrote up my own scene. Like I wrote up a little plan for what I'm going to do with the next one, and now I'm trying to apply those rules. So I think that's really helpful in drawing in general. I did sign up for Aaron Blaze's stuff, but I've been looking at Tanako Pentoa's videos. They're really, really good. I would highly suggest it. I bought every video on his Gumroad. They're really, really wonderful. Some of the best tutorials on Gumroad, I would say. Really, really good. When I played in a band, did I have a serious Rockstar Dreams? Yeah, I did. And no, it was not just a hobby. It was something we took seriously. We did get to the point where we were going to sign to a label, but it was the deals they offer are really fucking terrible. So we ended up having to kind of, I don't know, we decided not to follow through with that because I would have been an indentured servant for the next, I'd probably still be attached to that label deal. what made me decide to do animation? I had always been kind of debating on doing it, and the reason I didn't is it just seems like such a undertaking. So I kind of didn't do it for a little bit, but I finally decided to commit to it and not be such a wimp. All right, so I did a couple of under drawings here. All right. So he's going to square up and he's going to go the opposite direction. So let's do this. Do I have full versions of my tracks on Instagram? I do. I could send them to you, but they're all private at the moment. Hey, Milbert. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, sorry, you can't keep spamming the chat there, buddy. I'm more than willing to help, but I'm generally pretty busy, so just don't keep spamming. All right, so let's figure out this first cycle. Do I have a layout here? Do you mean a layout drawing or a layout of what's going on? When will there be music? I'm gonna put it on now. We'll just see what happens. Any of you guys feeling alone and stuff? No, I'm feeling all right. Let's figure out the legs. So this is going to be first. Oh, that's the passing pose. Let me get this to the contact pose. Oops. So yeah, they're going to be moving in opposite directions, kind of like crabs fighting each other or something. I don't know why I'm thinking of crabs, but what are these for? I want to make a short animation thing, so it's kind of for that, but it's also just for practice. So yeah, I'm keeping it pretty loose here, and the quality of the the design there is not really put in. I'm just using a cylinder for now. Just keeping it simple, right? Because you want to focus on the movement first. Holy cow, didn't know you did animation. Yeah, I fucking love animation. It's so much fun. Okay, we'll do the next contact pose. And he's gonna jump on his face. Have I worked on any animation projects before? Nope. Just trying to do it all on my own. I figure I got the platform here to put out videos, so I might as well just put out animated shorts. You know what I mean? I got the infrastructure here on YouTube. I might as well just put out some videos. Can I animate Sakuga? Well, if I knew what Sakuga was, then maybe. Why do I animate? Because it's the best, and also I've never had this much fun drawing, and also I want to make little stories. I think it's great. I think it's like a perfect avenue for that. I already started writing up the script for this for this thing. It's probably going to take me a little while just because I've never done this before, but it's so much fun. Wonder if I can get that same rough look in Harmony whilst, yeah, of course. It's just a pencil brush. It's not anything, not you doing anything crazy. Again, this is just the rough pass, so I'm not too concerned about the quality of the drawings just yet. It's Taniko Pantoa. I'll write that in the chat. How long have I been animating? Couple weeks. Obviously, I have a lot of drawing experience, so it wasn't like the craziest transition. I have done a little bit in the past, but now I've kind of decided like that's where I'm gonna put all my focus for the long term. All right, this guy's gonna get blocked over. I might as well just draw it as if I'm drawing through. So let's do that. Just do it lightly. Oops. What did I do? Well, the board game's not coming along very good because my friend is a doctor and he's busy with COVID, so not very well. That's part of the rationale for the change as well. Also, I'm the type of person to think if you have a motivation to do a certain thing, that you should seize that opportunity. What kind of resources did I use to prepare? Animator Survival Kit is a really good one, and that Gumroad series I mentioned. It's really just those two. I did do a bunch of like the basic traditional animation exercises, so like hammer hitting a nail, flag waving, all those things. There's a lot of those like traditional animation exercises. Oops, sorry to punch my microphone. Just getting angry. Bouncing balls, yeah, there you go. If you were making a bot for a real fighting tournament, Mark, what appendage would you add? Oh, like for BattleBots, that show? I don't know. Yes, I have a display tablet. What band is in the background? It's Deftones. I should move this over a little bit. So let's do this. I'm gonna move that keyframe to here, right here. Okay. Yeah, I agree with you, Will. Yeah, Tineko Pantoa also has a YouTube channel, which is amazing. Surprisingly, he doesn't have more subscribers. He's got a really, really sick channel. I should probably stagger that a little bit. So it's like... is this a commission or... No, I'm just doing my own thing. I want to make a skit, or whatever you call it, a short. Maybe like a 2-minute short thing. So I'm just trying to build up the skill set for that. Yeah, I would definitely like to do some animation tutorials. I don't think I'm qualified yet, but I might make some videos just talking about the learning process. I just gotta figure out how these are gonna overlap. Animating boxes in perspective. Yeah, there you go. Feels like I put more effort into line work. Well, that's pretty much all of drawing. So, yep. I don't really do too much paint. I mean, I've been painting a lot this year, but it's not nearly as much fun as drawing. Did I pirate TV Paint? No, I got a real one. Why do people like honking so much? I have no idea, Clamps. Alright. I'm just gonna, I don't know why, but I'm gonna in between these. Just because I feel like it. Goddamn, Will. What you animating? It's a little... I'll give some context. So the idea is, it's like part of an opening scene of a little 2-minute short thing I want to do, and our main character walks into this this sort of seedy dive bar or whatever, where they have like a cockfighting ring, but it's little robots instead of chickens, and so this is kind of them squaring up to fight each other. And you know, in the final one, I'm gonna change the design. I just wanted to practice with simple forms just to see how it would work out. Right, I could change up this design entirely, but yeah, I just wanted to fuck with it just to see how it would work out. Snowblind likes the phrase cockfighting. It is a humorous term, isn't it? It's pretty funny. They look like the robots from Breath of the Wild? Maybe. What's my favorite Coen Brothers movie? Let me think. Name a few, because I don't remember. I keep confusing him with what's his face, the one that did Royal Tenenbaums. Ghost in the Shelf. Are you Marshall Vandriff? I don't think so. Oh, William prefers the term penis fighting. Alright, I definitely need to turn on the AC, so I'm going to do that really quick. Thought I could live without it, but can't do it. Can't do it. Wes Anderson did Royal Tenenbaums? Yeah, there we go. Guys, is art school worth it? Nah, who cares? Oh, Big Lebowski's a great one, yeah. Don't go to art school. Or do go to art school. There's a lot of really great artists that went there. I don't know. But if you do go to a place like Art Center, if you can get in, I don't know about other places that don't really teach you art fundamentals. Oh, this riff is so good. If you're rich, go for it. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth it if you don't have enough money to not be in debt forever. I feel like you can get so much information online. It's probably a hard sell for your parents to be like, yeah, I'm not going to college. I'm just going to sit and draw. So I don't know. I know I didn't go to art school, but I went to college, so I couldn't make the not go to college sell. I made the I'm quitting college sell. I feel sad when podcasting kills a regular channel where they stop making full. What channel are you thinking of? When will my last Gumroad be available on torrents? I don't know. I'm not trying to torrent my own shit so that I lose money. Why would I do that? Definitely Spider-Verse. Spider-Verse was the shit. No, I'm no longer involved with Brainstorm. I love those guys, but I moved back to New York and just wanted to keep doing it. I should probably write TV Paint. No, it's okay. People can live in mystery and then continue asking the same question over and over again. Why is it called TV Paint? I have no idea. You have to ask those French fucks. I have no idea what they were thinking. Who knows why the French do anything, huh? Somebody on Twitch says they have an FAQ on their website. There we go. Hey, I think this is between Twitch and YouTube. I think this is the most people I've ever had on a stream before. Oh, maybe not, but still a lot of people here. Thanks, guys. And thank you, Snail Travels. What a great name. Here's a little something as appreciation. Thanks for making amazing content. Thanks so much, dude. Thanks, guys, for showing up and watching me doodle little robots. Appreciate it. Now begins the animation saga. Yeah, pretty much. I just figure it's a good use of my current skill set, plus the music and everything can kind of come back to some degree. You can stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Yes, you can. I'm currently doing that. Make that swing better. Heath Becker changed your life. So much happened. In kind of a good way, actually. I kind of made me realize I need to work on gesture, and then I started doing that. I'm like, oh yeah, it's the best shit ever. And then, yeah, it's kind of awesome, actually. It's nice when people can have a positive, albeit interesting impact like that. Hey, Pigsley, don't start yelling at everybody. I don't know how long I want that swing to go for. Why are you animating on ones? I'm not animating on ones. Or are you asking me why am I not animating on ones? Because I'm animating on fours right now. I have the timing set so it's fours for the slow walk. Is this guy falling down? I actually didn't check the newest Protest album, but I've been a huge fan for a really long time. I've seen them 3 times. They're one of my favorites. They're so good. Has the chat devolved into utter chaos yet? It pretty much just gets too fast for me to read, so sometimes I just give up. But it seems to be pretty polite today, which is nice. I'm gonna get rid of this frame for now. Okay, that's better. Sorry, I keep going back and forth. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Spamming Southern Day James will not make me bring back a dead meme. Sorry, buddy. Do I believe in God, James? I don't know what I believe in. How can it die when it was never alive? I don't know, man. I think I just overdid the Carol Baskin thing. You just keep living for the past, man. You're holding on to... You're just holding on to the past. This is a cover? Yeah, I think it is a cover. Let's go to, yeah, let's go to You've Seen the Butcher. Software is not free. Gots to pay. Or you just get a free drawing software. There's other softwares. You don't have to use this one. Getting that spin at the end was such a pain in the ass. I'm not looking forward to it with this one. Alright, so let's do it. Let's quit dilly-dallying. Daniel Landerman says, oh, by the way, hello. And it's one of the best for animating by hand. Awesome. Oh, I got Canadian bucks. What animation lessons tutorials have helped you out? I've been using Taneko Pentoa's Gumroad series a lot, and the Animator Survival Kit is really a good one of your best bets. All right, so what's the next thing after that? What's his arc going to be? He's going to be moving back this way. Okay. Animation seems tedious. It can be, but it's a lot of fun to like take your designs and then put them in a situation. So that's the contact pose. Where was he at before? Be the pass. Doesn't entirely matter since that leg is hidden. Y'all should take a look at Daniel Landerman's book, by the way. You should definitely pick that up. Just gonna leave it on 4s for now, and then we'll move it around. What's going on there? Oh, that looks weird. after. Do I have any other animation projects planned? Nope. Really just started doing it, so probably not best to have a bunch of plans in mind. It's probably better to just get comfortable and do as much of it as I can, just to get that mileage down. Right, just like anything, you don't want to make too many plans. Get yourself carried away. What band are we jamming to today? This is Deftones. Alright, let's do some key poses now. Here's our contact. Hey, thanks, Snail Travels. Any tips you can give to anyone who may be too discouraged to animate, make art? Really the best thing to do is try to find ways to relax while drawing and not make it too difficult on yourself. So if that means you gotta start your day by making a bunch of scribbles on the page, do whatever it takes to just take the ego blows out of drawing. I think that's really the most important part. Okay, so let's go. I'm confusing myself. Could I increase my voice and decrease the music? How about we do this? Wait, here's what we can do. I'll turn it up in my headphones just because I want to jam out to it. Yeah, if you just go into everything and you don't think it's gonna be good, you're just like, yeah, I'll just draw it because it's fun. And it doesn't matter if it just sucks. While that seems inherently negative, it's actually like the most positive thing because you can just have fun and just not worry about it. And it leaves you open to doing more experimentation with stuff. Okay, what happened here? I got confused. So is it gonna lift up? That's supposed to be in the same spot. So let's not get ourselves twisted here. Okay, now the back leg's got to go up. And all these drawings, they don't need to be the greatest. Just get the idea out. Can always clean them up afterwards. It's a robot mating dance. Yeah, kind of. Which one did I just extend? I guess that works actually. What do you think should be the number of frames between keyframes? Well, it really depends on the timing of everything. So I want the first walk to be slow, right? It's all about pacing. So the first walk is slower. So right now, my key poses, I mean, I'm doing it like a walk cycle, so you can see here I have contact pass, and those are all in 4 frames. So I might put it on 2s at the end, where I put in between it that way, and then you'll see here later at this point, then the run goes to 2s. So now my contact, now my contact and pass poses are on 2s. And then it goes to 1, so it gets really fast. So there's kind of this arcing acceleration to the walk. It's basically a crab rave. No, they're going to be robots, and they're going to be fighting each other. This is just like the initial squaring up, and then when this one latches onto the other one's face, it's going to like yank out some pieces, and then I might even switch the camera at that point. So maybe at that point we'll change the camera angle. That would actually be really cool. But we'll get there when we get there. He hurt him in the clinch, Joe Rogan. What does the pass and contact mean? It means it's just the types of, or the parts of a walk cycle. So you can see the passing pose is when the leg comes up and then passes in front. So that's where you're getting the contact, or then it goes to the contact pose. Here's another pass pose, and then contact. So you can see how that works. It's just breaking it down that way. Also, I realize now these guys are staggered, so this one's on a pass pose, so let's do that here. So we have them on different cycles, which is probably better anyway. When I start experimental animation, do you have any plans going in first? Yeah, I mean, I wrote out the idea, and I kind of just daydreamed a little bit. It might sound silly, but I kind of just thought about what the scene would look like in my head. So that helped. Let's do the next contact pose, actually. Did I take storytelling courses? No, you don't have to take a course for everything. Just think of stuff, or just rip off movies, or do whatever it is, or play the board game Once Upon a Time. That's a great storytelling exercise. Love the animation. The mechas kind of look cute. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for. I didn't want it to be like too brolic or badass looking. I kind of wanted it to be, because the main one of these mechs is going to get fucked up or like damaged, and then the story is going to be like the protagonist kind of nursing the other one back to health, or like saving it basically. So you want it to be kind of cute so that you feel bad for it. Like a sad puppy. And I don't know what the design's going to be. I didn't actually design it yet, so I just wanted to get an idea of I honestly just wanted to practice this before I commit to anything. So I wanted to see what a sample of this animation would look like, see if I could even do it. And I feel like it's coming across all right. Yeah, I'll smooth it out also in terms of doing the in-betweens. I didn't get to that part yet. I just want to make sure the movement and the weight and everything makes sense. What made you use Clip Studio for animation instead of Animate? Well, I didn't use any of those. It was TV Paint. And honestly, the reason I did it was just because the people I was learning from on the internet were using it. So I was like, I'll just go with that. I don't know. If people that are working in the industry are using it, it's probably a good sign, so I just went for that. seem to have everything, and now I'm comfortable with it. So I think more than anything with these programs, it's just, can you be comfortable with it? Do you enjoy using it? You know, it's not really as much about how adept the software is versus if you can just make it work. Oh, you're using Adobe Animate. Oh, never mind. Ever used GIMP? See, I'm not comfortable with GIMP because it's a terrible program. No, it's all right. I'm just not a big fan of it. Aaron Blaze was one of them that I looked at, and Tanako Pentoa is the other one. I like that this one falls here. That's another thing, getting that believability, so like he kind of stumbles a little bit on that part right there. Can you link his stuff? I obviously don't know how to spell it. Yeah, I'll link it in just a second. Unless somebody else can do it, that would be really cool. If you just go on Gumroad and search his animation, you should be able to find it. But I'll look it up in a moment. Are you cake? How did you know? Ooh, I have coffee. I forgot about it. I am cake, in fact. It's a really astute observation, though, guys. My parents are actually flour and water, and thus I was born. And I am a cake. The best part about Joe Rogan is he's got the physique of a gorilla. That is very true. Imagine if I just live streamed and I just played Joe Rogan videos. I'd be fucked up. Sounds like Deftones in the background. It was, but I did actually just change it. Now I'm putting on a band called Good Tiger. They're pretty dope. Pull it up, Jamie. There we go. This guy's got a high-pitched voice. Am I just listening to random music? I mean, I'm listening to bands that I like. I always try to indoctrinate some people with some music. Dance Gavin, wait, DMT plus CBD plus elk meat equals Rogan? Yes. That is definitely true. At what stages of animating do you think about keeping consistent forms and sizes? I mean, pretty much always. You kind of just have to keep doing that always. What do you think about drawing database YouTube lessons? I have no idea. Never seen them. Is Rock dead? Kind of, but that's okay. You know why I'm okay with that? Because, you know, so many of the ideas that are coming out of guitar and guitar-related music, which is just how I would sum up rock music, I feel like they're just very redundant. Even the music I listen to is like, or the rock music I listen to, like, there's not too many new ideas that are coming out. I think that's fine, but I think in general other genres, like I definitely think rap is doing more new things, which is cool. I don't know, it's interesting. Modern Day Ross says rock music needs more revital, Zed. I think jazz is dead too. I mean, you could just think of the way I would sum up a genre being dead is as soon as it tends to stagnate or not produce a lot of new ideas. And, you know, there's a lot of music that's kind of not doing new things, which is fine. It's fine if a genre stagnates. It's just don't expect it to be like at the forefront of things. Logic new song bangs. I didn't listen to it. Let's listen to it. I think he's retiring after this one. So. It's got the whole album. Let's just hear it. How do you retire twice? I don't know. Hello, are you animating a robot fight? I certainly am. I think music in general is pretty good and only gets better with time. Yeah, I think you just have to... Because if you think about what's happening with certain music, like rock music, you know, you have half a century of exploring what you can do with that arrangement of instruments, and I don't know, I think the internet kind of accelerates that as well, since you have access to so many different ideas. So I think part of what happens is the internet will accelerate the stagnation of genres in music, but also accelerate the innovation. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Maybe I'm just wrong. I don't know. They don't pay me to philosophize about music. Sub to Kendrick Lemon. No thanks, buddy. Not when you're fishing for subs like that. Yeah, they do look like flimsy cans right now, but thank you for calling them cute. I'm just roughing in kind of the mass of where they would be. But do they pay you anything, man? Well, people on YouTube and Gumroad do, and Patreon. So those people do. And all those kind people who donated today. Are you using? I'm not using onion skin at all. I find it easier actually. That was another suggestion of Tonico was to not rely on onion skin, and as soon as I've not been doing that, I notice movement a lot more, or it's easier for me to pick up on the arcs and everything. So I just go back and forth and flip a lot. Oh, Daniel Landerman says there's a lot of great new rock stuff happening right now. Yeah, I think so. I think I probably just haven't been exploring a lot. That's the thing. Another thing is you have to actively be looking for new music. Yo, James, do you exercise? Yes, I do. I try to work out all the time. It might not show, but I'm trying. Brother Dodge, or Brother Dej. Okay, I'm going to write those down. I like the band called James Legg just because it seems very relevant to my life. Oh, I definitely am into heavier rock and blues stuff. As a guitarist, it's kind of impossible not to be into blues, I feel like. Did I go to art school? Nope. Just doing it on my own. Cool. I'm gonna look those up now. Am I thinking of expanding the number of mentorships? No, I'm thinking of making it and doing less. Sorry. Trying not to do as much teaching. How many years did it take me to pay for the bread and butter? Well, my whole thing was kind of fucking weird because I left school in 2015. Then I moved back in with my folks and just started drawing all the time. And then in 2017, I started the YouTube channel, and my brother and I moved out, and it kind of just picked up because my YouTube channel picked up steam, I think 3 or 4 months in. So then I started the Patreon, and at that point I could support myself. But, you know, that doesn't mean I was anywhere near a professional level of drawing, and still don't necessarily think I am, but paying the bills, you know. James, you can teach all the protesters how to get stuff done in life. I don't know. Not even gonna get involved. Do you always animate without onion skin? Yes. Really, the only time I use it is for the tighter in-betweens, or like the cleanup phase. So when I get to the cleanup phase, then I'll do it. Do I get approached often for concept work? No, and that's totally understandable. I don't really put anything out there that would warrant them coming to me as opposed to anybody else. I feel like I exist in my own little my own little sphere. Which, to be honest, I like that. I like that I exist in my own little bubble. And that's cool because I don't really want to... I kind of like just working for myself. So I'm just going to continue doing that so long as I can do that. Plus, then I get all the profits of whatever I do. So... and I can do whatever I want to do. When the cast shadow stay the same direction, yeah, I'm just using it to figure out where the hell things are. It's not really necessarily going to be there in the final anyway. You're right that it would probably stay in the same direction. I'm just using it to figure out the movement. And actually, just another thing, if the light was coming directly from above, then it would do exactly what I'm doing here. So I've done it as if the cast shadow or the light source is directly above. Yeah, I was thinking if we need to be commie to be good at art. No, I think you can. Do you mean like a communist? I think you can. I think there's often a little bit of conflict in terms of doing things to profit and then doing things just for art's sake. So you have to kind of balance that. But I find that if you do things that you like to sort of pay the bills, then you're fine. Like I teach a lot and make the Gumroad videos, and especially the Gumroads are usually just focused on whatever I feel like doing. So, or whatever I feel like learning. So generally, I find ways to kind of like balance it out where I'm working on my own skills while also, paying the bills. Still practicing cubes? No. Don't waste your time in Boxland. No reason to waste your time in Boxland if you're ready to move beyond Boxland. Commie gang. Don't be communists, everybody. It's all about free markets. No, I'm kidding. So with Beyond Boxland, anything you want. What did you want to draw? Do you want to draw characters? Do you want to draw mechs? Do you want to animate? You want to paint? Literally everything. That's like if you were doing music and then all you just did was scales for the rest of your life. You know? Extreme centrism gang, yeah, that's me. James, you wise as fuck. That's not true. I just know enough not to talk when I shouldn't talk. Alright, I'm going to put on the band that Daniel Landerman recommended. Let's take a listen. It says some good blues stuff, so let's check it out. This is Brother Dage, I think. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. Yes, he is painting a TV. That's exactly what's happening. Is this a robots fight? Yes, it is. Tips on light and shadows. I'm not in the business of giving tips away. Right now we're just doing some animation stuff. You don't even know how to pronounce it? There's this bluesy black metal band that I found the other day that's really awesome. Actually, my brother found them. I shouldn't take credit for that. I forget what they're called, though. I'm going to have to check them out. And as a big metal guy, and a blues, I do like blues as well, so it's interesting to hear those two things mixed together. Here's the next contact. Robot looks tipsy. Yeah, it does. That's kind of what I was going for. There's another blues guitarist that I saw live a couple of times a while back though. I think his name was Ryan Lang. I'm not sure if that's it, but if that is the name, he's really, really awesome. Left lane cruiser. Let's check it out. Put that on after this. How many years have I been working as an artist by title? I don't know. 0. I'll go there. We'll go with 0. No tangents. No tangents. Get out of here. Oh, I don't want to block that dude stumbling. So can you write some music for this animation? Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing for the final thing. How long have we been learning animation? I've really been focusing on it the last 3 weeks or so. And I've sort of dabbled a little bit here and there, but just really committed to it recently. I can't block that one in the might have to move this. We'll make it work. Want to draw a yin yang on the ground? No, that's just there to map out the paths that they're taking. Oh, I wanted to hear the other band. Let's go to them quick. Where can you find my music playlist? I don't know. I didn't make one. Right now, I'm listening to some suggestions from Daniel Landerman. Generally, you hear a lot of stupid metal and sometimes some deathcore on here. This is cool though. Yeah, definitely like things on the heavier side, so I already dig this. And if you're watching on YouTube, apparently I just got a notification that since we got copyrighted audio, we may be blocked temporarily. So if you want to keep watching and the stream goes down, just head over to Twitch. Hey, I'm trying to stream, it's super loud. Yeah, they're showing up. The copyright police are coming after me. Seems like a soda can. The original design is from this dude's thing. I'm just using a cylinder for now. I'm gonna clean up the line work after. And then for the final thing, I'm not even gonna use this design. I'm gonna make my own. I just wanted to get this sort of top heavy looking mech design for now, and then we'll figure it out afterwards. Yeah, because it's more about just getting the movement. It's not so much about how it looks just yet, or the design looks just yet. Let's build that anticipation up more, right? And I really want to make sure I got the weight and everything, and the what's the word? Not the overlap, the follow through of everything. What if the actors are RTG too? How do you think about shape design while animating? Well, in the early stages like this, don't think about it too much. Design after in the cleanup phases. Do I do some animation studies? Yeah, I've been doing that actually. I was looking at Avatar: Last Airbender. I was looking at some of the cloud particles and flame stuff, because that's something that I was interested in, how they were doing it. Have you seen the robot from the robot fight from the movie Big Hero 6? I don't think I have, actually, no. So that one's going to go on ones. Does that actually work out time-wise? Yeah, Monster Fight in Love, Death, and Robots was awesome. Yeah, it's really good. It's another really inspiring series for animation. Oh, the Animatrix is awesome. That's a really, really cool series as well. Evangelion, yeah. It's another good one. Alright, you know who we're putting on now? A little bit of Dillinger Escape Plan. Craziest band to see live, by the way. Craziest band I've ever seen live. Spitting fire, backflips, destruction of property. This is so awesome. Greg's a fucking lunatic. Yeah, Greg is totally a lunatic. Play that out. Alright, now I'm gonna piss everybody off. Oh, I didn't want to pause the music, I wanted to pause the animation. No, this is actually this is still Greg Puciato in this one. The album before this has Chris. Oh my god, I love this song. Anyone know what it's called? This is Panasonic Youth by Dillinger Escape Plan. Oh shit, fucked up. Wrong layer. Wait, let's go to highway robbery. I'm going to cheat this a little bit. Let's move that over. Why are people disliking now? Probably because they don't want to hear Dillinger Escape Plan. That's okay. It's weird that slapping Greg in the face in that show is one of my fondest memories. Yep. It is a little weird, but it's also fitting. Did I finish the sword animation? Yeah, I did. And then I only had the trial software, so I couldn't I couldn't save it. So it sadly got deleted. How's it like living in New York compared to California? New York's the best. And right now we're getting through COVID, which is great. And I like that I don't need a car and I can walk around everywhere, go to the store down the block. Can I please leave the stream up on my channel? Unfortunately, stream archive is for subscribers on Twitch or Patreon supporters. I apologize, buddy. now what are we gonna listen to? Let's listen to not this track. I know what we're gonna listen to. Maybe the dislikers are K-pop fans. Maybe. I'm too young for this music. Perhaps. Look at that quality hatching right there. So good. It's called how you're supposed to draw. So that'll slow down here. I like how serious James looks as a YouTuber. What do you mean? Do you mean when I'm doing my YouTube videos I look more serious than when I'm hanging out here in a live stream? Is that what that means? I actually don't know what it means. But, you know, I'm one of the great YouTubers like Jake Paul, Tana Mojo, one of the greats. Subscribe to my family vlog. It's the world's most boring family vlog because it's a lot of just sitting in the same place. Tana Mongoose is one of the greats. Yeah, she's one of the great YouTubers. I'm trying. In your videos, you look like you'll give me a massive beating for not knowing how to do lens view perspective. I mean, it's true. I get fucking pissed, and if anybody doesn't know how to draw properly, I usually will resort to physical violence. With most of my students, actually. I don't know how else I'm supposed to teach them. So, I mean, that's why the music is so violent. Because I really want to enforce that sense of fear in the students. I want them to think that every mistake they make will be met with some sort of physical repercussion. You know? I mean, I don't really see any other alternative to teaching. Your secrets have been shown. They're not secrets. It's more of an open secret. Most of my mentees will take Taekwondo before signing up just because they know that it's going to be pretty dangerous. But it's really not like the actual physical pain that's so bad. It's more of just the emotional pain, you know? Of knowing that somebody that you cared about is slapping you because you didn't know your lenses. Sounds like an anime series. Yeah, probably. I don't know what type of animes you're watching, but I'd imagine that there's a lot of weird animes out there. The teacher from Whiplash, yeah. Ooh, thank you. Take my lunch money. Don't beat me up. Also, I figured I should make it at even 20. Thank you, buddy. Awesome. Thanks so much for for the donation and potentially subscribing. All right, what are we gonna listen to? I think we're gonna listen to. Yeah, there we go. Is the animation part of a larger project? That's the intention. Do I have a favorite animal I like to draw? I don't know. I like to draw animals in general. I like cats, actually, because cats are the best. Hello from Italy for Korea to America. That's confusing. But I like it. I like being confused. We're having some issues with the mass changing a bit, but I'll fix that as we go. Let's just get the walk cycle in, and then I'll make any corrections. Oh yeah, this is the part I want to hear. Some good stuff. It's nice and angry. Go for a little bit more, let's go for some deathcore. This acacia strain is very nice. By the way, I got a lesson at 2 o'clock that I got to do, so I'm going to have to leave in a little bit. A little more on the Doom side of things. Yeah, I listen to death metal for everything, pretty much. Doesn't matter what. I'm doing cutesy stuff. This is what I listen to when I'm working. But are they moving to the right or just dancing? No, they're sizing each other up. So they go to the over and then they come back and then they spin around each other, trying to size each other up to fight. And then he jumps. And then he's going to tumble. This one closest to us is going to tumble back. But it might change the camera with this jump. So the jump happens, and then here, switch the camera angle. Oh no, I didn't take it as a dig at my work. I was just letting you know that I'll always listen to metal for everything. I don't know why. It's like my default go-to music. I'm going to delay this a little bit. The anticipation, yeah, that will delay. I will neither confirm nor deny that, William. Wait, what are we going to do now? Let's do, this song. Listen to this while you're at the DMV. That's a great idea. So let's do this. I'm going to get rid of that final pose. Let's save this. And now we'll change the perspective on the baseline there. Love how dramatic metal is sometimes. So ridiculous. Yeah, so there. Where do I want the camera to go? I think I want the camera to go up and from the other side. Is this Viking metal? No, no, no. It's just regular old deathcore. Yeah, there. Now the camera's lifted up a little bit. And we're gonna see it from the back. I don't know if that's a good choice, but maybe. Maybe it should start off that way. Oh yeah, that would be a better idea actually. So you kind of see the frame they're sitting in. Why do they sound like they're walking barefoot on a stage of large, sharp Legos? I don't know, man. I made TV Paint easier by messing with the hotkeys. Oh, I keep fucking with the wrong layer. I'm gonna delay that anticipation of this guy. Did I just fuck up? I think I did. Yep. What are we gonna listen to now? Let's listen to... Let's go totally the opposite. I don't want him to lean back. I don't know if I want the camera to go lower or higher up. Probably makes sense to go lower actually. So let's set it lower. Let's keep it. Alright, well that's good enough for now. I should end it. Oh. I'm going to get rid of the wide shot. From deathcore to city pop, yeah, try to keep you guys on your toes musically. You gotta change it up. Gotta appreciate all of it. So for that second scene, I would have him tumbling back now because he got tackled by the other one. So I would cut there and then tumble. And then the walk cycle from last time with the cleaned up lines. Yeah, it's been fun. Love anime. It's so fun. And then with this one, yeah, I'd have to put in the designs and all that. And thank you guys. Thanks to everybody who donated. Remember, if you want to make me love you, you can always just donate more money. That's how this relationship works. Not really, but if you do want to watch these back, you can subscribe on Patreon, or you can subscribe, I can't say that word, subscribe on, what's the word? Oh, Twitch. There we go. Hiatus Coyote is closer to acid jazz. Yeah, I agree with that. Somebody on YouTube referred to it as city pop, but yeah, Hiatus Coyote is so awesome. What else do we have to say? I think my buddy Clamps is streaming. Unless Daniel, if you're streaming, I'll send him over to you. I can tell Clamps to get on Twitch. Appreciate the honesty. Just gotta be honest with all of you guys. Alright, 1 second. Let me message Clamps and tell him to get on fucking live stream. Tell them to not check out your channel, Will. Yeah, don't check out William's channel. Alright, well then I'm sending everybody over to Clamps. As soon as he gets on live stream. Oh, he's live now. Alright, so I'll send you guys over there on Twitch. For you YouTube folks, I guess you guys just hang out. I'll be putting out some new videos soon. Let me just figure out how to do this. I somehow keep struggling with figuring out how to work Twitch. So, raid, Clamps cast. Beautiful. He's gonna play some Dark Souls. I'm just trying to send some love over to my buddy. So you guys can watch that. He's fucking awesome though. If you wanna, if you wanna watch that. Yeah, we'll keep doing these animation streams. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. And the program I'm using is it's TV Paint. It's not a free software, unfortunately. Alright, y'all, take care, everybody. Peace out. Thank you very much for watching.